Hey guys, it's
Tick.
and Tack.
Welcome back to Ender Lilies.
Yeah, nice little TV
We'll
platform.
take a look.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no good.
I was gonna say, I think what the deck could really use is more draw. Because
Yeah,
it
I
gets
think
a lot
so.
of mana, and it does have the tools required to allow me to do things. But the second I play my last card in hand, it's like, okay, now I'm playing for the
Yeah,
deck.
you're just top decking it.
Like even if I had something that's like, oh, when you use this enchantment, you can flip the top of your deck over, and you can play from that. Like even that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't let me play the land, but it would let me play anything that had a mana cost.
Yeah.
And as long as I keep flipping stuff that has a mana cost, I'm golden.
No, that's definitely true because you've done that so many times.
Where
You're
I
just
just-
top decking it.
Yeah, I'm just empty-handed.
Yeah.
Friggin', I'm playing cards as I get them. And the cool thing about, well, I guess that deck doesn't have a lot of instants in it, to be fair. So like that wouldn't be a huge play. But
Put some tutors in there.
yeah, it doesn't even really like. Honestly, the deck is very consistent, giving me the stuff that I need. It's just
Nice.
the second I run out of cards in my hand, it slows down, just massively.
Yeah, but I think what could be useful because like one of your best like solutions, and I think that's why a tutor would make your like deck just run.
Oh yeah, tutor is a black, isn't it?
Yeah, because you could just
Not
tutor out.
necessarily.
But you could tutor out
The
like
one that I would want to use is.
yeah, but you would just tutor out like the freaking thing that makes your demons.
Yeah.
Because then you just consistently get an army of flyers.
I see. Basically,
And then-
that'd be like one of the win combos for the
so you
deck,
just-
basically.
And that just basically means you just can more reliably get your hands on it because there's like two
Yeah,
or
'cause there's only
three
one.
cards in that deck now that can get you that itself, and then two tutors.
This is what I do: demonic and diabolic.
Yeah.
Isn't
I mean,
diabolic two
You
black?
should do Diabolic Intent, not Diabolic Tutor.
What is diabolic intent?
It's like you have to sack a creature for it, but it's only a 2-drop instead of
Yeah,
a
so you
4-drop.
sack a
That's actually-
sapperling to
that
go
is pretty
fetch
good.
it,
Yeah.
and then like
just having more creature pull. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
there's like Grim Tutor, which is
Or-
just like lose 2 life and pay 3 mana.
That's
Or
worth it to me,
Vampiric
'cause I have-
Tutor, which is also sacrifice a creature, I think.
Yeah, so like there's some
yeah.
good cheap ones that you can do that are not gonna break the
biggest
bank.
problem, the biggest worry though, is that's
I don't think.
because that deck for what it is right now is very well aligned for mana.
Yeah.
I would have to change a little bit of the mana comp in that deck because then I would suddenly have a larger reliance on black, which what I would
No,
probably
I think honestly, I genuinely think you're fine.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine because
I
like
don't
1
know,
or 2
'cause-
black.
Well, most of the time I run with 1 black,
And that's more than enough for all of those tutors.
not if I want to play other stuff. And I don't know if that is the case. I don't know what the mana cost for all that is.
All of them are 1 black,
Are they?
1 colorless.
Oh,
Except
I thought that's,
for Diabolic Tutor, which you don't want to put in because that's a 4-drop.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's 2 black.
The biggest problem is then deciding what cards I want to get rid of the deck. But I did bring the deck over this weekend, so we
Okay.
can proxy and try stuff.
Heck yeah. All right. So let me. Okay, so Phyrexian Metamorph
Yeah.
is a 4-drop, 3 colorless, 1 blue, but one of the blue can be paid with life instead. And
How much life?
2.
Okay.
It's always 2.
And then you may have this creature as a copy of an artifact or creature on the battlefield, except it's an artifact dished to its other types. So it's just another one of those, but it gives me the option of like 3 colorless mana to cast it and 2 life, which means I don't have to worry about having even a blue on the field for whatever reason. But the point is that it's 3 mana to do the thing, which is cheaper than a lot of the other ones.
Yeah.
All right, and then we've got Clever Impersonator is a 4-drop, where it can enter the battlefield as a copy of any non-land permanent on the battlefield. So same thing.
Yeah.
Helm of the Host is a 4. It's either a 4 or 5-drop artifact equipment with either a 4 or 5 equip cost. With its beginning of your upkeep, or not upkeep, combat, it makes a token copy of equipped creature.
Quick thought while we're semi on the topic. You guys, I'm honestly surprised you haven't made a Magic section about the channel.
I know we're just lazy like that.
We've
Yeah.
thought about playing it before, but
Well-
where it's like, what are the logistics
No,
of that?
no. That's not quite what I meant.
No, I
It's
understand
more
what
like
you meant,
Magic
but-
topic, because I'm like, man, you know how many people would just would probably like it would obviously it's not going to be like thousands of people, but like I feel like there would be at least a small crowd that would just be interested in hearing about how you guys talk about like, oh, here's the idea for the deck, and like here's all the cards, and like here's generally how the win cons were going to work about it. Because here's the funny thing is like it feels like 90% of the time that you're playing a video game, Braden,
Just
we're not
talking
even
about
talking about the video game.
No.
You're just talking about Magic.
Well, yeah, because we enjoy the topic a lot.
Yeah,
So.
but that's what I'm saying is I feel like other people would quite possibly do that too.
We've already gotten comments where they're like, "Oh, I love listening to you talk about Magic while you're just playing Daggerfall."
Yeah, we got one of those. All right, here we go. Quantum Misalignment. It's a 5-drop sorcery with you can create a token copy of a target creature, and then it has rebound, which means it basically
You can hit it
recasts.
from the graveyard, right?
No, it recasts itself for free at the beginning of your next upkeep.
Oh.
And then goes into your
Exile?
graveyard or exile or something.
I think it's Exile.
Because that's
Because that seems really powerful.
because it's rebound. If you cast a spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana. No, it just goes to your graveyard.
That's
Just-
really good.
So for 5 mana, you get 2 copies.
Yeah, and then
That's
you
it.
could probably pay like a cheap spell or something to like cast it from your graveyard.
Oh yeah, I have stuff that puts stuff back into my library in the deck.
That's solid.
And then Sakashima the Imposter. He's very similar to the Clever Imposter, but he when he comes into play, you may choose a creature in play. If you do, he comes into play as a copy of that creature, except its name is still Sakashima the Imposter. It's still legendary, and it gains pay 4 mana. Return Sakashima the Imposter to its owner's hand at the end of turn.
And all of these cards are blue so far.
Yeah, they're all blue, which
I was
is
about
only
to say, it feels like you're getting a heavy reliance off of blue.
Yeah, I already have a lot of reliance on blue. The only problem that I have is that there are like no green copy cards,
Yeah.
like creature copy cards, and the problem with blue and my commander is that when I play a blue creature, I only look at the top card of my library, and if it's a creature, I can put it into my hand.
Yep.
That's it. And so basically what my plan would be is I have to tutor out the Angel, tutor out Progenitor Mimic, and then when I play Progenitor Mimic, I use his colors to pull out one of these guys. Any of them. Pull out one of them, put it into my hand so I can get another Progenitor Mimic guaranteed.
Yep.
But outside of the rest of them, it'll just be me playing other creatures that have important. But, so he's really good though. He lets me pull him back into my hand whenever I need to. So say if I needed to copy, like just my Angel for a turn,
Yeah.
I could then next turn pull him back into my hand so I can actually copy the Progenitor Mimic for some reason.
Yeah.
Gives me a little bit of flexibility with like him like being able to be reused again.
That's going to be interesting, to be fair.
Oh, and this one's just funny. This is just a funny guy.
Yeah.
He's a mana creature, but he's really funny. He's a 12/12 for 4 mana, but he activates both of his abilities, my commanders. But when he enters the battlefield with 5 slumber counters on it, and he enters tapped, and if he has a slumber counter, he's just a land. But I remove a slumber counter whenever I play, cast a spell. And so, but he taps
Oh,
for
you died.
Yeah.
he taps for
This is the
1
first
of
time.
each color. So he taps for 2, so the next turn I play him, I can use it for 2 mana. And then eventually he'll just be a 12/12 creature that taps for 2 mana.
Nice. What are those things that are following you, Bryn?
They're my spirits. Those are my weapons.
Yeah, they're like his little toys.
Fancy.
If I stand still long enough, they show up.
They're just going to like... Oh, they just hang out.
Yeah.
What's that dude that looks like a slug?
That's a child.
That's,
Yeah.
that's an actual child.
He's my projectile.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
You throw him and he like explodes or something.
That's terrible. This is a whole baby.
You
And
see?
you just throw him. That's really sad.
It's his jump attack.
What a horrible fate.
Pretty much, yeah.
He chose this.
Did he?
Yeah, he's helping me out willingly, so it's fine.
Aren't you like their only hope, though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
still helping me out willingly.
So like, this would be one I take out Borumbra. It's a totem armor, which means if the creature that's enchanted by it dies, destroy this instead. So it's
That's
just
pretty good.
it's
It just soaks up a death.
yeah, it's single target survival for like 1 turn.
Yeah, but it's good if like you put it on a freaking like you keep the angel alive basically, or to like keep
Yeah.
something like Progenitor Mimic alive.
Exactly. But like I'm gonna take it out because I can I'll just copy the Progenitor Mimic.
Yeah, it'll give you long-term
Yeah.
sustainability.
Instead of having one Progenitor Mimic that's safe, I'll just make a bunch of them so it's hard to kill all of them.
Yeah, you kill 1 or 2. Again, I'm telling you, dude, the whole taking the board wipes thing out really changed the nature of the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now that you
It
don't
was
have
always
to,
going to, though.
Oh yeah, but in a good way. It makes
Well, yeah,
games
yeah.
better than like, oh, well, it looks like we have a winner. Guess I'll just wipe everything out and we'll start over.
Yeah.
With just a bunch of land.
The only
instead.
advantage though with this deck is that countering, like even just board wipes, should be relatively easy because of the amount of counter spells in the
Yeah.
deck.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
So
You
like
could get really unlucky and just not have any mana available.
that's true, but one of the best parts about the deck is it's got 3 like counter spells that are creatures.
Yeah.
And those creatures pull the other counterspell creatures out of my deck when I cast them.
Nice.
And then I've also got Elvish Piper or whatever in there.
Yep.
Which for 1 mana, I can just put a creature. I can just play a creature. Thus, meaning for literally 1 green mana, I can counter a spell for a turn.
It's fair.
Which is the whole idea behind it.
So what's with the tiny pool table?
It's a tiny pool table. There's not much about it.
It's just a thing you picked up.
Yeah, I got it from Goodwill for like $7 or $8.
To use it or to sell it?
Just for fun.
Oh.
It's a fun little pool table. You can play pool. It uses golf balls as the little balls.
I see.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, whoops.
But yeah, no, the whole idea behind this deck though is it's still so easy to like beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you get my text I sent you?
I did. How the heck did you do that?
I don't know. Like, genuinely, I'm having a harder time dealing with Lost Kin and... Oh, what is his name?
How?
I know, right? Lost
Like,
Kin and
it took-
Failed Champion. I'm having a way harder time with than
That's-
even I did with Grim.
To be fair,
I
though,
haven't beat NKG.
I was about to say, when I first saw it, I thought that's who you meant. I was just like, how did you kill NKG with only Mother
I
Tongues?
haven't even attempted NKG.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I finally got to the Path of Pain, and then I realized how sad that is. And then I watched a video of a dude who literally, like, he went and got a delicate flower and then ran through the Path of Pain and got it.
yep.
And I'm just like, what?
People have beat every boss with Delicate Flowers as well.
Now here's the question: which ending do you think is the best of the 5?
Oh, definitely the one where you go and kill the Radiance with the
Void?
Delicate Flower.
Oh, with the freaking the God
Azrael.
Seeker.
Yeah.
Freaking. So, because the 5 endings, you got the one where the Hollow Knight, like, basically just, in spite of Hornet, just kills the Radiant, or just kills the Hollow Knight,
Yeah.
and then takes over. And then you have the one, and then Hornet gets trapped in there with him as the Dreamer. Then you got the one where freaking, what is it?
It's the same thing, but without Hornet.
Yeah,
Which is...
you didn't get the Void Heart. I think that's what it is. I don't think
Yeah.
she shows up if you don't have the Void Heart. And then so she's not there, and then you contain the Radiance.
Yeah.
Then the one where she basically holds it in place, so you can dream nail it
To go
in
fight
there,
the Radiance.
and then hi, Jarth.
Be careful, she's a delicate flower now.
Apparently,
She's no longer
she doesn't
a manly
seem
boy.
she doesn't seem to want much attention. She seems interested in whatever's going on over
She
there.
only likes attention when she's tired.
Yeah, which is a shame. I like the big cats. But...
Oh, it's not an
super
enemy.
cuddly though.
Yeah.
She loves to take naps like on your lap and stuff.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
But yeah, then you got the third ending, which is you fight
The Radiance.
Yeah, you fight the Radiance, and you and the Hollow Knight team up as Void Beings to kill it.
You know, well,
But
and all
you
the
also-
siblings as well.
What?
All the siblings show up too.
I didn't see that in the cutscene, but that definitely I could see that happening.
All the siblings show up.
and then they all disperse after the Radiance
I missed.
finally dies because their purpose has been fulfilled.
Yeah.
Because the Radiance is gone. And then Hornet is like, oh, he's dead because your shell couldn't contain you after you became a Void Being.
Yeah.
And then you got the 2 Godseeker ones where you have to kill the Absolute Radiance, which is even worse. Because you have to do the whole freaking Godhome trial. But freaking, there's that whole thing. And, yeah, freaking, the one where you don't do the Delicate Flower, he basically becomes a Void Abomination. Is the Godseeker a man or a woman? Or an it? What the heck is it?
It gets consumed by the Void.
Yeah, it becomes a Void spawn thing.
Well, no, he doesn't.
I think he does.
No, the Void rises up to help you. The Void itself is what comes, not the God Seeker.
Well, you become the Void. You become the Void creature, and then kill the Radiance. And then the God Seeker witnesses you basically like losing control of the Void creature, and then you basically like consume them, and they become a Void being that gets unleashed. And then you, being a corrupted Void creature, have to fight Hornet. The alternate version, if you give the Void Seeker the God Seeker the Delicate Flower, is as the Void Seeker is being corrupted by the Void, or the God Seeker is being corrupted by the Void,
Godseeker-
the Delicate Flower poofs them.
Yeah, the Godseeker never gets corrupted by the Void. He just gets devoured by it, and just is assimilated. And then the Knight is also just gone.
No, because the ending is Hornet is watching the Radiance like disperse, and then
the Hollow Knight shows up. That's the Hollow Knight.
That's the Hollow Knight.
Yeah,
Even though it's got the pure nail, you see
Yeah.
the nail.
yeah, that's the Hollow Knight.
It's evil though.
No, Because the Radiance is gone now.
Then why does Hornet square up with it?
Because she's expecting him to be corrupted by the Radiance still. Which makes perfect sense. Because
you're
she wouldn't
dead,
know.
though?
Yeah. And so is the Godseeker.
So why does the Godseeker die?
Because the Godseeker is what makes the Void rise up the way it does during the Absrat fight. Because
Why?
it's the Void given shape because of Voidheart. And the Void given focus because of the Godseeker.
So, in one, the Void Seeker or the God Seeker gets devoured by the Void.
Yeah.
In the other, the Void Seeker or the God Seeker is spared that fate because of the Delicate Flower.
No, the Godseeker is also dead in that one.
Yeah, but it doesn't get devoured by the Void.
I think it does still. And the Delicate Flower just stops it from going elsewhere.
What the heck is the whole point of the Delicate Flower then? Like, it's supposed to be like a happy ending, and you're telling me it's not?
No, I think those two are equally the same.
But it's still the best ending.
Yeah.
Because you read the world of the Radiance permanently.
Yeah.
Dang. So friggin' in that one ending though, Hornet becomes a dreamer.
Yeah.
That sucks, because that literally means that she suffers the exact same fate as her mom.
Yep. But not by choice.
Well,
Hera
obviously.
did it, like, willingly.
Well, obviously, Hornet tried to give you a way through, and you just betrayed her and acted like, you know, a void spawn child, and just ignore. I didn't even realize that the same thing happens whether if you attack or just wait long enough.
Mm-hmm.
She basically just yeets it off to the side.
Yep.
And that's a really sad ending, though. Like, that's basically if the knight had no humanity at all and is literally just...
Bugmanity.
Yeah, no bugmanity.
Stupid joke.
Friggin' so bad. But,
Oh, I got it!
oh, dude, it's funny, though. I was watching the last episode, right, of Demon Slayer, right, in preparation for when we go to watch the movie tomorrow. And but when I was looking for it, I'm like, gosh, which one is it that, like, what's the last one in the series before, like, it starts? And I'm like, oh, the Lost, or is like the freaking, what is the name of the castle?
The Infinity Castle?
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's like something Tensei, the Infinity Castle. I'm like, oh, that must be it. No,
That's
that
the
was the
movie?
pirated. Yeah,
Yeah, it was the
somebody
pirated
pirated it and put it on 9anime, and I'm like, that is not what I was looking for.
Yeah.
We're just gonna,
Oh.
we're just gonna go back. That's a whole dude. Right
I was
there.
not expecting a fucking boss.
Oof.
Yeah, he's whooping you.
Well, yeah, I came in here totally unprepared. I didn't know he was a boss. I thought he was just a schmuck.
He's a headless defender.
You excited to see Silk Song?
Watch Braden play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Because it's going to be such a different premise, because you're going to be in an actual kingdom that's not, like, on the edge of annihilation.
Yeah.
Like, basically,
Yeah.
because Holocrest, that's the name of it,
Holonest.
Holocrest. No, Holocrest, the civilization.
No.
Is it Holonest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hallownest.
Hallownest. Yeah, basically, Hallownest was literally almost just gone as a concept. Like, there were bugs coming from outside of the kingdom because they were still being drawn by the beacon that the Pale King had set up. But, like, for all intents and purposes, the kingdom was basically just... It didn't exist because of the Radiance at that point. Like, everybody was either corrupt or dead or, like, not really in the kingdom anymore. And so it's like, now you're actually going to be in a kingdom that's, like, actually thriving.
I wouldn't say thriving.
It looks
It
like
has a
it's-
very similar but different problem to Hallownest.
Comparatively, it seems to be thriving, as in there's actual bugs that have jobs and aren't just dead.
Yeah, but they're, like, it's implied there's another type of mind control
Okay, well,
going on.
when you get there, it doesn't look like that's an immediate problem. Like, it actually looks like they're all living their lives and just being a civilization. I'm sure there will be a problem, but when you first show up, it doesn't look like that is the case. And also, Hornet is, like, an actual, like, person. She's, like, not like the Knight, where she's, like, a hollow being that doesn't have emotions or feelings.
There's a respite.
She actually can, like, talk and, like, feel things.
Yeah.
She's a person. So it's going to be interesting, because, you know,
Yeah, Hornet can actually talk to people. I'm excited for that.
does so frequently,
Yeah.
from my understanding.
I love how she just face plays. Just
Yep.
It's okay. She's protected. Maybe the spirits form a little cushion for you.
No. So how is it, Connor, living at that new place?
Good.
Been there for 2 weeks, I think.
Good.
Good? Solid?
Yeah. Like I said, there's only one person there that's kind of shady and looks like he might shiv me at some point. But everybody else has been really nice. There's an older lady there that's pretty cool. She works for Facebook's FDA.
Facebook's FDA.
I can't remember if that was exactly what she said, but she works for Facebook.
Nice.
So yeah, all things considered, it's pretty nice.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm a lot closer to work, so like
You like
two
walk
or
there?
what?
You like walk there?
To the store, yes.
Nice.
Which I've done like 2 or 3 times this week. I had to do work for the store. We were meeting at the store, so it's like, oh,
Perfect.
well, instead of driving, I'm just gonna walk there, and I use so much less gas.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I filled up my tank. I don't even think I've used a single tick on my gas yet. Like a single tick on the meter.
Well, you're literally so close.
Yeah.
Well, and that was the funny thing is the other day, I went to get
Which are all my use.
like
Yeah,
my
I was
parents.
checking it out.
My parents have a bunch of suitcases, and I was like, hey, can I use one of them for my Texas trip, right? Because the biggest thing I have is a duffel bag, but it's not a very big one, and it's not gonna really be enough for like a 4-day trip. So I'm like, can I borrow a duffel bag or a suitcase? And she's like, oh yeah. So she gets one, and I'm like, oh, freaking, I'm just gonna walk back, and she's like, oh, you don't have to do that. I'm like, I'm right there. I'm like literally 10-minute walk. Like, I asked her to drop it off at my place, right, after she's off work, because it's on the way, and I didn't want to walk all the way back with the suitcase. So she pulls into the parking lot right next to my house, and I'm like, you have a flat tire. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, your tire's flat. So she was like, oh, we're gonna go over and air it up, and then when I get back to the house, I'll see if I can find where what caused the flat, and then I'm gonna take it to Big O the next day. So I'm like, all right, I'll meet you over at the gas station. I'm gonna go get a tire gauge real quick because she's gonna air it up. Well, I walk over there, and she's like, oh, I didn't think you were gonna walk over. I thought you were gonna drive. I'm like, it's 50 feet from my house. You think I'm gonna get in my car, start it, and drive probably less than 50 feet to the gas station? I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh,
go
shit.
over there.
Yeah, I was just gonna walk here.
Fucking hell.
And we found what it was. It was a giant metal spike
Oof.
that it literally went through you've got the thick rubber pads, and then you've got the in-betweens, the
No.
creases, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went straight through one of those rubber
Okay,
pads.
I'm gonna swap out my ranged attack.
Did you get yourself a new spirit?
Yeah, I have a
Yes.
counter now.
The headless defender? Yay. So look at that. But yeah,
That's really
freaking-
funny.
Yeah, it's really nice. I actually, it's been a while. I actually almost got 40 hours this last week.
Nice.
And then I'll get, if I work Friday, then I'll have close to 40 hours this next week.
So doing all the store stuff is giving you lots of.
Yeah, but to be fair, other people were also doing store work. And it hasn't been fun, but I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
I might end up going on more of those out of states if the schedule will allow me to be back before Saturday. We'll see how it goes.
That's.
I might also be asked to leave on Sundays. We'll see. I told Jared if he needs me to, I want my Sundays, but I told him if he needed me for a Sunday job, I would do it. So we'll see if I ended up going on an out of state or something on a Sunday.
Right. Have you done
shit.
Have you looked at your blue artifact deck idea?
No, I was actually thinking about doing that with you guys this weekend.
Well,
That
pull
night-
it up.
That and I need to freaking.
You got an idea for commander?
Do I have an idea for commander? No.
Mono blue?
No, it was going to be an artifact and a commander.
Well,
Oh,
mono
no.
blue.
Mono blue.
Oh, okay. I see what you're meaning.
So I know what kind of commanders we're looking at, or the limitations of
To
commander.
be entirely honest,
Oh my god.
that'll
Damn.
probably be the case. I think
Oh,
that
that was
is.
the wrong button.
Oh no. Hey, at least there's no contact damage.
No, there is.
There is. I could have sworn I was watching you stand right next to him. Dang, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, if you can get the timing off,
Yeah,
I just have to learn.
pretty much.
that's the name of the game. So, but yeah, it's probably going to be a mono blue.
Okay.
That it just simplifies things, and besides, my idea was basically if I was gonna have other color stuff, it wasn't even gonna be other color stuff. It was gonna be MERS, just for mana production and stuff. But
Yeah. But you can only have the color. They can only produce mana. They use in your
Yeah.
color.
So if you
Wait,
go
what?
mono blue, you can
Yeah.
only have the silver mer, or
Yeah.
the palladium mer, which
Are
is
you-
like a silver.
are you messing with me?
No, because every card in the deck can only have instances of the colors in your commander.
Yeah.
So if you even put like red lands in your deck, you can't have those. Like mountains can't be in a
Well,
blue
that
deck.
made sense, but I'm like, oh, as long as I can play the creature, whatever their effect is fine.
No.
because it has like blue or it has like red or green in there, like on the card, so it just doesn't work.
That's sad.
Yeah, but it's part of the limitations of
Yeah.
the set, of the like idea. Dude, you suck.
No, I almost killed him that time.
Is life even worth living anymore?
Oh yeah, here you go. See, these are the pictures. Because I climbed up on top of my photo station while I was taking photos, so I just snagged some pics. I got the one where she's meowing, and then a serious.
You're adorable.
Oh, little Zar.
You're so cute. A lot less cute.
Brain
Thomas
damage.
Punches you with the face.
No, see, brain damage makes animals cuter. Everybody knows that.
Sometimes.
Who's just everybody?
Everybody, look, most animal breeds that are pets have deformities for a reason.
What
That's
reason
true.
would that be?
People liked those
Owner
deformities.
abuse?
No, people liked deformities
Yeah,
and
except
then
this
bred them
wasn't-
into species.
This wasn't bred into this species. You introduced this.
Yeah,
with
but everybody
violence.
knows that they like the issues. So you give cat brain damage, bam, cuter cat. Just like that.
I'm not
Worth
gonna-
more money, bam, just like that. This is a special breed that was bred to limp for no reason. That's it.
You are a monster.
That was a good use of that one, by the way.
Was it though?
Yeah, no, I was healing and I didn't have time to jump over that thing. So I just
Counter.
blocked it, yeah.
Bam. You're getting it, man. This
I
boss
am.
fight is kicking your ass though.
He's a difficult boss. And I'm still getting used to the way the mechanics work.
I know, this is only the second episode.
Yeah.
Dude, you gonna beat it this episode, dude?
Maybe.
So much health, man.
He does. Maybe I'm not even supposed to be here yet. Who knows?
I mean, it feels like it with how much you have to, like, hit him. Yeah. That's what I do as this boss, just infinite ground pounds.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Ah.
If your Super Smash gameplay is anything to go by,
I do only what I have to do.
you say that about literally everything.
Well, it's true.
Ow.
Don't you only do what you have to do?
No.
No? You do a lot of stuff you don't have to do?
No.
Well, you're a fool. Inefficient.
Cannot eat my toe, cat.
Nice. Oh!
She did try once. Thomas remembers. She left punctured wounds in my toe.
Oh, shit!
Aw, god dang it, Brayden.
I guess I'm not beating him this episode.
No.
I do.
Pathetic.
Oh well.
We'll probably just call it here.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Alright,
We'll
well,
beat him next episode.
yeah. So if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
Until next time, peace out.
Bye-bye.